Let me know. Can Jonbeast shock the world? Give me a 1 if that's a yes. Give me a 2 if it's a no way. It is Joke with the ball first, and he will get Bo Jackson rolling. I'll run to the outside, get 7.
And that's the thing, Joke, you know, in these last 2 hours, I bet he's been labbing some things. We saw him at the end of that first game, found that stretch to the outside. First play of the game here, he goes to the stretch from a different formation. He has some success getting to that outside.
Second and 3. Trying to throw the ball, and Jonbeast going to dial up some pressure. He'll get an intentional grounding. Back him up to a 3rd and 14. Big defensive play.
That's big. What a dial up by Jonbeast, coming free off the edge, forcing Joke to throw it away. He gets the intentional grounding, and now he puts Joke in a very difficult passing situation. We know Joke does not want to pass the ball.
3rd and 14 for Joke. Gannon back to pass. Gannon in trouble, and Jonbeast dialing up the defense. More of the same from the Steelers club champion, setting the tone defensively.
The underdog is dialing it up. Great first defensive stand. This is what I talked about at the beginning. Jonbeast wants to be on defense first, potentially force Joke into a turnover or a punt, which he did. Now he's going to get the ball. His confidence is high.
Now we get to see Jonbeast's offense. He said, I played a bad game. Listen, it wasn't good. My offense was, quote, horrible. But at the end of the day, he won. And you got to think he used this break between games to lab something up, maybe feel a little more confident. And you got to think nerves were a big part of that in the first game as well.
No doubt. Remember, this is Jonbeast's first MCS major. And look, imagine if he can go to at least the final 8 if he wins this in his first ever major. That would be big time. He already got his winnings up to 15,000, only 18 years old. But look, you're going up against Joke. You cannot afford to make any mistakes on offense here.
TD, how many times do you think Jonbeast has played for $10,000, let alone against a Madden Bowl champion in Joke?
Exactly. You got to think the nerves are flowing here. You got to think he's anxious. You can't play the name, though, Nick. We always talk about you don't play the name, you play the game.
Jonbeast will get it started with a little 4-yard run to Marcel Reese. I know Jonbeast is just looking forward to maybe getting another chance at that interview. It's like maybe I can dial up a little interview glitch.
And that's the thing. We could say that about John because he's cool about it. He's already tweeting about his interview. It doesn't bother him. He's having some fun with it.
2nd and 6. Gannon back to pass. 2-man rush from Joke. Stepping right. There's not a single route on the right side of the field. He'll throw this to the popcorn guy in row 4.
And there's that defense we talk about. Straight man-to-man across the board. Just absolutely nothing open.
3rd and 6. 3rd youngest competitor is Jonbeast, 18 years old. The only players who are younger than him, 2 guys by the name of Noah and Henry. That's a pretty good company. The beautiful throw over the middle. Sanders picks up a first down.
That's a tight window right there for John. The pressure was coming. He rolled left. He throws it in there. That's a really tight window, one-on-one. Could have been a pick, but Dion Primetime makes the catch on offense. Jonbeast gets the first down.
First and 10, Gannon. 2-man rush from Joke. Stepping left. There's no one there. He turned around and got hit by Michael Strahan with the sack.
Are you going to do that every single time Strahan makes a sack?
Yes, please. Until he tweets at me. If he tweets at me, I'll stop.
I love it. But, man, that is some tight coverage by Joke. Look for him to bring a little heat here.
Marcel Reese picking up maybe a yard. 3rd and 12. This is where it's tough against Joke, playing behind the sticks. This is not easy. It's not easy to get 2 yards against Joke, let alone 12.
Exactly. Joke, known for calling these timeouts in the first half. He's going to do it again here, make sure his defense is set up. Big 3rd down already for John. I would expect straight man-to-man across the board. Might even see Joke try to bring those safeties down, dial up some heat off the edge.
3rd and a bunch. Speaking of bunch, in the bunch for 2nd. Now he's going to flip over to the Trips tight end offset, and he'll hand it off to Marcel Reese. What a call from Jonbeast! Jonbeast with Marcel Reese picking up a first down.
What a play call by Jonbeast. Joke went to the 1-4-6 defense, very vulnerable up the middle. Jonbeast recognized it and goes with an inside zone on 3rd and 12. A gutsy play call, but it pays off.
Flips the bunch to the right side. Gannon, 1st and 10, quick throw! There's that quick throw again! Tyler Davidson picks up a first down!
And I gotta admit, it's my apologies. Earlier today, I thought he pressed the wrong button, but it's not. This is an absolute laser that Jonbeast has cooked up. It's an unbumpable man beater. Just sprints off the line, throws it in there quickly. That's the 3rd time he's gone to it today, and that's a big time dot. I'm impressed.
Flips Reese over to the left side. He'll give it to Marcel Reese. Good defense there from Joke, though. Getting the legend Sean T in the backfield, loss of 1.
Good run defense again right there. And that's the cool thing about being the analyst, Nick, right? I'm learning from these pro players as well. Jonbeast, absolute laser. I love that. I'm going to start adding that to my arsenal. Great play, but once again, right there, good run defense by Joke.
2nd and 11. Gannon.
I could throw that too, bro.
I gotta ask you, TD. If you had to guess.
Good time.
We talked about Joke, talked about Drini, now the #1 money earner. Where do you think you are on the list? Where do you think you are money earner wise?
I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I would say top 40, top 50. Can I?
You are the number 46 in all-time money earner. Yeah, we're right in the right range. I love it.
We need to count. We need to go all the way back to every tournament all time, not just MCS. Then we can see.
Cool, you're behind books. The #1 money earner, Justin Chow. 4th and forever. Jonbeast's going to settle for his 3. Ball is down. Kick is up. Does it get there? Yes, it does. Beam. A kick beam. That's a kick dot right there. 3-0. Jonbeast on top.
Super kick dot. And look, points are going to be very difficult to come by in this game. So that for John, that's big. Joke with a great defensive stand. But I'm telling you, this is going to be a field goal type of game until someone can really break a run or a pass open. So good job by John to get the early lead here.
Joke on offense now. Does that sort of drive from Jonbeast? Does that shake the confidence at all of Joke?
I don't think so. I think he's happy with how he just played on defense. I think Joke is more focused this game on how he can perform on offense and trying to move the ball down the field, because on that first drive he did not look great.
1st and 10. Once again, the Joke special. He's already used 2 of his timeouts here in the first half. Joke will go down to the I formation. Give it to Sanders, trying to get outside. Great pursuit there. Collins with the tackle. We'll go to the 2nd quarter. Jonbeast on the path to shock the world. He's up 3-0.
This is the thing that, for Joke, that I was nervous about for him coming into this tournament, let alone right now, is that besides the stretch, he doesn't really have anything. I'm not going to lie to you. His offense is not up to par. You know, every time he's passing, it's not the best reads. He's really going to have to dial it in here.
Gannon, left side. Oh, tight throw. That one could have been going the other way.
And this is what I'm saying. These are tight windows here in Madden 21. Mutt, the defense on Mutt is insane. It's hard to run. It's hard to pass. Joke's putting himself in a lot of passing situations where he does not feel comfortable.
Pressure sent off the left side, but it's well picked up because of that. Someone is up and downfield. It's number 80, Jerry Rice, to the 49-yard line.
That was great patience. He waited for John to bite on the slant. Once John bit on the slant route, he threw the post to the zone blitz and rifled in there for a first.
Oh, ball. Oh, it looked like that was the fumble animation. Only picked up a yard. We'll call it 2. 2nd and 8. Everything hard to pick up for Joke.
I thought that was a fumble too. It was like that delayed animation, But that's a big-time hit stick from John, and these guys are just scrapping for any yardage they can get. This is like the 2000 Ravens defense out here.
2nd and 8 for Gannon. Stepping left. 3-man rush. Gannon being chased, looking for some sort of route bounce. He'll throw this one away into the stands. Good defense downfield. Are you concerned at all, if you're a fan of Joke, are you concerned at all that he's trying to force the issue with the pass too much and not sticking with what got him here?
I am. I think he's only run the stretch, what, 2 or 3 times. He had, to start the game, he had a decent run with it. He hasn't really gone back to it, though. He ran it once on this drive, didn't have a lot of success, but this passing stuff out of trips is not Joke's specialty. It's not his game. But now in a 3rd and 8, you kind of have to pass here.
He'll use his final timeout of the half. You saw him flipping the players back and forth, trying to get some stamina back for Rich Gannon. He's got Barry Sanders on his right hip. Alvin Kamara in motion out of the trips to the right side. Jermichael Finley, the tight end, also on the right side of the formation. 3rd and 8, Gannon. Well covered downfield, looking for a playmaker. Nothing's there. Oh, he's throwing it backside. He's got him. Jermichael Finley broke lane all the way across the field. A laser beam from the cannon.
He's not known as a passer, but he waits, and throws an absolute beam on the bounce back. What pocket, what patience. That's the type of play that Joke needed.
And now down a 13-yard line, dialing one up. That's got to be a sigh of relief for Joke.
And these are the type of things that the best players in the world do. It might not look good, but they'll freestyle when they need to make something happen.
And Bo, he's got the edge, just tackled. Just caught. Bo Jackson with that alleged 4.18 40 speed got caught from behind.
Oh man, Joke really starting to feel it now. That's what he does. You can be struggling, but then you make something happen.
Oh my God.
Close.
If you're John, you gotta not like that tackle too much because his Joke can run more clock here in the first half. He's gonna snap it uncharacteristically early, and Sean Taylor from out of nowhere pulling out the Goldberg.
I think that was a great point, Nick. Joke got a little impatient right there. He tried to quick snap it early, and John was ready for it. That's a big loss now. 4 yards to go is not easy. He's gonna go back to the stretch, I believe.
3rd and goal, and Joke will let this run down to the 2-minute warning. Go be like Blue's Clues. Go and sit in the thinking chair and think what you're gonna run here on 3rd down.
That was such a big hit in the backfield though for John, because that 3-yard loss makes it much more difficult to score from the 4 here.
Reese at fullback. Split out into the strong eye. Bo Jackson's going to get the stretch, trying to get the edge. Well covered by Jonbeast. He'll take a timeout, and Joke is going to have to settle for 3. Right now, TD, Jonbeast is dictating the game.
He really is. I'm impressed. Jonbeast has came to play today in this big game. That was such a great user tackle in the backfield, forcing Joke backwards to the 4. And then it was a difficult run in. So you're right, Nick. John is really dictating the tempo of this game. The game is in his hands right now. He's got the ball. He's up a stop, and he's going to have 2 timeouts here. That is big time.
This was the play that set up the field goal, though. How about this read all the way across the field? Had to throw it across the Atlantic Ocean to find Jermichael Finley.
Yeah, that was big time. Jonbeast was sick about it. Finley bounced off the sidelines, and Joke threw it in there. I thought he was kind of throwing it up, but looks like he knew what he was doing.
Well, let's see what Jonbeast can dial up offensively on 1st and 10. $1:52 left in the half. Here in this $10,000 game of John Madden football. Stepping up with Gannon, throwing it with Gannon. He has prime time to midfield.
Big time pocket by John. He steps up, playmakers Dion up. Joke brought the heat first play. A little surprised by the call. I think he's trying to force John into a mistake, but John so far not making any mistakes. That was a big-time dot. Look for Joke to send the heat again here.
He'll send 3, and he'll get to the quarterback. Loss of 6 on the play. It was Abraham off the edge, able to force Jonbeast into a sack. 2nd and long.
He disguised the heat well, brought the safety down, rushed 3, but those sheds, and that was the story of Joke's Browns championship game, was those sheds were coming free. They did again there.
This time he sends 5 back, foot, cross, body, throw. And Tony G with the catch. What a throw from Rich Gannon.
He's out here slinging it, rolls right, throws back left. He's going with some tempo, clock ticking.
32 seconds and counting. Gannon 3rd and 1. Steps up in the pocket, backs up, block, thrown beautifully over the middle. Now he's just looking for a bounce, looking for a playmaker. Big hit on Gonzalez. Jokes defense steps up. 4th and a yard. It'd be a 57-yard field goal from here. Rich Gannon is absolutely gassed, and Jonbeast is telling him, get back out on the field.
This is such a tough spot because he's not in field goal range. Gannon's tired. He might have to burn a timeout here. You still got 2. You might need to burn one just so you can, and he does that. You need to burn that timeout, save the stamina because it's a big play. You need points right here. You need them badly. He only needs, what, 2 yards, 3 yards to get this. The whole playbook's open, but points here are crucial.
He needs 1 yard would be the answer. He needs maybe 2 to get a field goal, but he needs 1 to keep the drive alive. 4th and 1, Joke showing pressure. Bunch to the wide side. Prime time alone on the left side. Marcel Reese on the left hip of Rich Gannon. He's going to split Jackson wide right. Joke sending everybody. It's a quick throw. He looked for that quick read, and Joke absolutely swatted it, looking like Dikembe Mutombo.
That's a big defensive stand. Jonbeast tried to go back to his unbumpable quick pass, but I believe Joke shaded his defense up right there. Shaded that man coverage up so they wouldn't really bump. And Jonbeast tries to throw it in there, but he can't. That's a big-time stand for Joke.
Hand up to Sanders. Joke can't stop the clock, so that should take us to the second half. TD, you said this was going to be a grind-em-out field goal type game, and what do we have at halftime? It's 3-all.
3-3. It's a defensive battle. It's ugly on offense. Jonbeast was in complete control. That 4th and 1 is a big-time play in this game. We could look back on it later, but the good thing for John is he does get the ball here to start this second half.
We are no closer to knowing who's going to take home that 10K in a spot in the final 8. 3-all between Joke and Jonbeast. Can Jonbeast shock the world, or will Joke find his way to yet another top 8 performance? What a day here at the club championships. For more, somewhere near the site of the former Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, it's our very own Katie Emmer.
If only the dome were still a thing, but thank you, Nick, so much. Get excited for a special presentation of the Pro Bowl Madden NFL 21 edition presented by Verizon. It's a Pro Bowl game unlike any other, airing right here on our EA Madden NFL Twitch channel. See Deshaun Watson and Kyler Murray lead their 2 teams of fellow NFL stars and celebrities as they go head-to-head in Madden. For more information, head over to ProBowl.com. Another great night of games, and we want to let you know it's just getting started. After we complete the AFC divisions tonight, we do it all over again in the NFC next week before we crown a champion on February 5th on ESPN2. So that's what's to come in the upcoming weeks. But right now, we have another game coming up after this one, the AFC South Division Final. Wesley and Drini battle it out for a chance at an extra 10 grand. Only one will come out with $25,000. So that's to come, but right now we have a second half to be played. Nick, TD, back over to your excellent coverage for the rest of this game.
Katie, thank you so much. This game, 3-all. And by the way, the lowest combined points in a club championship game to this point, 13 at last year's club championship. We're only at 6 right now, TD. We need a full touchdown just to reach that 13 mark.
The crazy thing is, I don't even know if we'll get there. We might, but this could be a 6-3 type of game unless a big play happens.
Gannon throwing it right side. It's caught by Kamara. Big play for Jonbeast. Well, I mentioned that TD's the number 46 ranked player in terms of earnings. Let's bring in the number 102 ranked player. It's one great user. This game is a dogfight.
102? Crazy.
102. 102.
Look at the slander. Yo, these guys are playing great defense. Jonbeast going for it right there on that 4th. He had the flat, but he was going back to that play that he said he trusted. The past 2 times he went through it, it was converted. This time, Joke had an answer for it. Might not be as guaranteed as Jonbeast was thinking it was. Both of these guys playing great defense. We knew it was going to be a struggle fest. 3-3. It's the first guy that gets 7, I think, wins this game. What you think, TD?
Hey, user, I just want to say I really appreciate you, man. You really came in here and make me look much better. 46 compared to 102. So I just want to say thank you.
Oh my God! See, here we go. Tank Top Twins trying to slander. I'm trying to talk about the game here, but then if I get on y'all gonna be upset. Will get me out of here, man, because I'm about to play.
User, did you see how TD ignored your question completely and just went straight to the slander? He said, "That's a great point, user. I don't care."
Absolutely.
We love you, brother. Thank you so much, user. We'll hear from him later. Jonbeast has quietly put together a really nice drive, and now Jonbeast giving a taste of the joke medicine, TD. Snapping that ball with just 1 second on the play clock.
Yeah, he's looking good on this drive, and I said it on that drive before half, but he needs points so badly. He can't throw this thing away. That drive he kind of did. He went for it on that 4th and 1. He was kind of in no man's territory, though, and he went for it, didn't get it. But on this drive, points are essential, even if it's just a field goal. Because like user said, points are so hard to come by in this game. It's a grinded out battle. He's got to play smart here.
2nd and 9. Gannon. Jonbeast's been dialing up some dots down the field. Rolls, throws back across his body and almost finds prime time. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd down for Jonbeast. He's in field goal range.
And those are the type of scary things John can't afford to do. Looked like he might have been able to get in a couple yards, or you just throw that ball away, but that's scary. That's scary right there. I know it's Dion with playmaker, but gotta play this smart.
Does Joke dial up pressure here on 3rd down? No, only sends 3, maybe 4. Back across his body. Oh, he's got Sanders. Picks up 4. Decision time for Jonbeast. He's going to kick his field goal. He knows he might be able to win this game at 6-3.
Exactly. Smart call right here. Take your points. Go up 3. You've been playing phenomenal defense on the Madden Bowl champion. I like the call. The playmaker's insane, but now Jonbeast once again in control of this ball game.
This feels like a game in 1922 when they hadn't yet invented touchdowns. Everything was like worth a point. It's 6-3, old school, hard hitting, and now what does Joke have? What does the defending Madden Bowl champion have on this important drive in the 2nd half?
This is it right here. This is the drive of the game for Joke. Needs that offense to do something for him.
Play action canceled. The scramble with Gannon. Nobody really open. He'll get 4 though off the scramble. 2nd and 6. Joke's still trying to go back to that passing well.
And that's good if you're Joke. If you can get 4 yards every time, because that's something he's not been able to do. Nice little scramble there. Good pocket. Great stick work. Got out of bounds.
Back to Bo. Good blocking. Bo get hit just before the line. It's going to be a 3rd and a yard. And Jonbeast, he's had a couple short yardage stops. Really strong with his user.
Yeah, he has. He's looked good with his user. And for Joke, he's going to run the ball here. Going back to that I form H slot. He loved this formation in his previous game. Look for that RPO dive or RPO stretch.
3rd and a yard. They'll go to the RPO dive. And John shot the wrong gap, and that means Joke had a wide open lane to a 1st down.
Yeah, you said it. John shot the wrong gap. Joke saw it, cut to the left, picks up a nice little gain, and now he's starting to get a little momentum going. I like what he's doing here, too, with the trips. He has his trips set to the left. He audibles over to I-form close, and he has numbers to the right side.
He'll run it right side, and Sanders trying to get outside. Boy, I've been impressed with Jonbeast's ability to contain the outside run, something that Joke was able to go to the well consistently with.
Yeah, Jonbeast's stick work has been phenomenal in this game. He's really tightened it up on this run game. That's what's made Joke have to pass a little bit. So every time Joke runs, Jonbeast has really tightened it up and forced him into these passing situations.
Guys, don't forget, I'm so excited for this Madden Competitive Gaming returning to ESPN2. The conclusion of the Madden NFL 21 Club Championship will air live Friday, February 5th at 10 p.m. Eastern. Someone is going to win $150,000 and that prestigious championship belt. You won't want to miss it. You know, Joke's looking for belt number 2. Jonbeast still has his eye on the prize.
One of these guys are looking to make it to ESPN2. And that was a big-time dot by Joke. Jonbeast, honestly, with his user, just was caught in no man's land. He picked the wrong guy. There was zones over there. He didn't need to guard that guy, and the slant became wide open.
6-3 your score. Nearing the fourth quarter. Back to Bo. This time, Joke doesn't bounce it outside, kept it tight to the gap, and because of that, he's able to fight forward for 3 yards.
This will probably be our final play of the third quarter here. Gonna go back to that stretch RPO.
Oh, what a shoot by Jonbeast with Sean Taylor in the backfield, dropping him for a loss. 3rd and long for Joke.
Once again, Jonbeast shows off that stick work with his user. No doubt we're going to go to the fourth quarter here, and it's going to be the biggest play of the game as we start the fourth quarter.
4s up in the chat, as that is the number of points that would outscore one of these teams. It's only 6-3. Monstrous 3rd and 11 here, TD.
Yeah, that's the biggest play of the game for both guys. For Joke, keeping this drive alive and potentially taking the lead. For John, forcing a tie, at the least potentially a turnover. But both these guys, biggest play of the game.
Jackson in motion from left to right. Rice and Moss alone on the left side of that formation. Jonbeast down up some pressure, sent some corner blitz. Oh, Joke got a bad animation off the broken tackle. He's going to pick up no yards on that play.
It was a good read. He brought the blitz. The little out route was open. He got a horrible animation. Jonbeast is fortunate, but he still should be able to hit this field goal, and we're going to have a tie ball game.
Kick is up, and from 55, it is good. 6-all. Hey, we're going to break that lowest point total because somebody has to score a couple more points. We'll get over that 13 mark.
Yeah, someone's going to have to, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. Something's got to give, and here we go. Let's set the stage. Jonbeast in his first MCS major. He's already beaten Joel. He's beaten K-Mac. Here we go. This is the biggest drive of his Madden career, the Guap drive.
And can Joke come up with something he's done so often in his MCS career, come up with a clutch stop to get the ball back? 1st down and 10. Ooh, got a little bit on ice skates there with Marcel Reese. I don't know if that was intentional, but it sure was effective.
Woo! Styling and profiling on him. A little shimmy shake, left, right, goes up. That was nice. I don't know if it was intentional like you said, but it worked.
2nd and 3. See when John decides to snap the ball. Snap with 9 seconds on the play clock. And once again, maybe a little hurried there. Joke well prepared. 3rd and 6 now for the man. Trying to pull off the upset, the Steelers club champion.
Not sure if he ran commit there, but man, he had everyone in the backfield really over-committing to the run. Great defense by Joke. Now a big 3rd and 6 for John. He's going to the air.
He'll flip the bunch to the left side. Trying to dial up a dot. Is there anyone on the other end of the phone? 4-man rush picked up nicely.
Fumble that.
Oh, he sent the user. And Sean Taylor makes the play. Big stop from Joke. Jonbeast looks like he was hurrying up on offense. He's going to bring the offense back out on the field. I love the call.
He's going to go for this, Nick. I'm very surprised with the way his defense is playing, but he's being aggressive. This is Jonbeast saying, hey, I want to go out here and win this thing. Here we go.
Jonbeast, does he have a 4th and 7 play? What does Joke do defensively? Could this be a $10,000 play in the game of John Madden football? 4th down and 7. Bunch to the right side. It's Kamara, Gonzalez and Moss. Now Moss motions over to the left side.
Come on!
Quick pressure! And
Come on,
Joke
get
gets
seven!
the stop. He dials up the heat on
Come
4th
on,
down.
man!
That's why he's a 4-time club
Get
champion.
7! Oh, my
That's
God.
exactly why he's top 5 all time. He dials it up on the biggest play of the game. His linebacker comes free off the inside. And for Jonbeast, all he can do is shake his head. Now Joke takes control of the ball game.
Well, Jonbeast has played great defense so far. Can he come up with one more stop? All 3 timeouts, 3:11 to go in the 4th quarter. Bo Jackson outside. That's the first time we haven't seen Jonbeast contain the edge on that stretch run.
Jonbeast cannot let that play get to him. It looks like he's down now. He messed up his user right there. He's really messed up from that play. He can't allow that to happen. There's still plenty of time left in this game.
1st and 10. Back into those I-form twins. He'll run stretch. Poe
Yes,
got
Devin,
outside
come on.
again. It
Lock up
goes
now.
to the house.
Come on,
That
man.
run game is no joke. To the house one time.
That's exactly why he's a belt winner. You see the belt behind him, defense, and then the run game, and he punches it in. And for Jonbeast, it looks like he lost the game on that 4th down because his head just became out of it. Right there, he messed up his user again. Joke took advantage. Just, you got to stay in the game. That's the experience factor right there. That's why Joke took advantage. And now Jonbeast, he still will have another chance, though.
Take a look at our Snickers touchdown replay. 2 straight plays where the outside run wasn't contained. And you know that's pumped up the West New York, New Jersey native.
Oh, he's fired up. Joke plays with so much passion, so much emotion. Jonbeast has been so good all game with his user skills. And on those last 2 runs, just wasn't up to par, but he still has another chance.
Can he clutch up one more time? Gannon stepping right, looking for anything. Whoop, right underneath. Little hurdle action there from Shanti.
That was nice. But this is where it gets so tough for John. Down 7, 2.5 minutes to go, and you're playing the best defensive player in the world. This is a monumental drive for John. Can he overcome?
Second and 6. Gannon slides down, gets 3. The only thing that's picking up yards right now, 3rd and 3 as he hurries back to the line. 2:06. Will he snap this before the 2-minute warning? He will not. He's going to take a second to think about this one. This play's so important.
That's a huge play right here. Just going to take some extra time to think about it. Nothing really open. Joke with that man-to-man defense, making it very difficult. John's had to scramble a few times, but those 2-yard scrambles aren't going to get it done here under 2 minutes.
3rd and 3. Bunch to the left side. Prime time on the right side. Kamara will join him. Marcel Reese on the right hip of Rich Gannon. Might have the cross. He's throwing it. Oh, what a catch! Oh, Alvin Kamara with a little magic. Alvin Kamara, more like abracadabra.
He's going with tempo. The kid's showing
So
heart.
wide. It's right in front of your face.
Wow, that happened really fast, but Jonbeast continues to fight, showing that heart. He's still alive here. 3 timeouts. Oh, man.
2nd and 10. Gannon. Look at left side. He's got Gonzalez. Another first down for Jonbeast to the 17-yard line. This 18-year-old is fighting Tyler Davis.
He's coming up clutch in his first MCS appearance. Here we go, clock ticking.
And he'll run the ball here with Reese Choke. He was not fooled by that play.
And then the million-dollar question, Nick, do you think there's any chance if John scores, he goes for 2 and the win?
He's a wild card. He's a wild man. But first, he's got to pick up 20 yards, 44 seconds. Gannon, 2nd and 13.
Take it, come on.
He's going to throw the corner route. He tried it. It looked like it was maybe a late read. That could have gone the other way.
He was going for glory. He threw it up to Randy Moss. Oh, it was a 50-50 ball. Here we go, 3rd and 13 now. That's where it gets tough. Inside the 20, something's got to give. Is the kid clutch?
3rd and 13. Prime time. Motions over to the left side with Sanders. Gannon rolling right as an
He has
instant roll.
him.
He might have him. He might have him. He didn't get the feet in bounds. Oh, he couldn't get the animation. Jonbeast now has a 4th down, and he can't believe this game isn't a point away from being tied.
What a play call. He had him. I think he was maybe 1 second too late. He couldn't get the feet down. That was an absolute laser. Joke is so fortunate. And looks like John's going to take this down, and he's going to have to call a timeout. So this is the ball game right here. He uses that timeout. Nick, it all comes down to this final play for a shot in the final 8.
One play. He needs 13 for a first down to the 7-yard line. He needs 20 for a touchdown. What does Joke dial up offensively? Does Jonbeast have a miracle left in him? Sanders alone on the right side. Jackson will motion over to that same side. Everyone coming. It's picked up nicely. He has it. He has it. Touchdown for Jonbeast. A point away from tying it up.
Oh, I'm terrible, man. God.
Oh my God! One of the best plays in MCS history. Jonbeast comes up clutch to tie it against a Madden champion. Incredible here at the Madden Club Championship.
Just come on.
Joke's still 27 seconds on the clock and has 2 timeouts. But Jonbeast, looking to shock the world, dials up the clutchest drive of his young career. Bo Jackson will return this up to the 22-yard line. Oh, what a replay. TD, the blitz picked up beautifully, and Randy Moss does what he does.
Look at the emotion. Jonbeast sends over motion to get the blocker. Randy Moss in the back of the end zone. I got goosebumps. I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. This is what
Joke still with the ball though. Bo
Oh,
Jackson picks up 7. Joke will use one of his final timeouts. Might we be looking at some bonus football in a $10,000 game of Madden? Chad, if you don't like this, you don't like John Madden football.
This is what we play for. This is what we watch for. Oh, but now Joke, does he have something in him? Here we go.
2nd and 3. Kamara in motion out of Trent. Gannon in the shotgun. He's looking downfield, taking the shot. Allen's back there, and he swats that one away. Great safe play on the click on by Jonbeast. 10 ticks left.
Joke was taking a chance, going for it all. Double coverage. Randy Moss, though, but Jonbeast able to swat that thing down.
3rd and 3. Can Joke get in field goal range? Probably needs to get to the 38-yard line. Pizza Hut Stadium is rocking. The chat is rocking. We are all rocking. We still got 1 game to go. Gannon on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to lurk him with Taylor. 5 seconds left. Can Jonbeast get in the field goal range?
No
Can he
way.
get in the field goal range?
way.
He's going to have a kick. It's going to be an ice kick to win the game for Jonbeast.
Jonbeast. That's
Oh, I
defense.
just lost
Oh my
again.
God, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, man.
He's got to make an iced 55-yard field goal. How those palms if you're Jonbeast, TD? I think they're sweaty.
You have got to be kidding me. It all comes down to this.
We can't on ice.
What an ending. Oh my goodness. It all comes down to an iced kick for Jonbeast.
Right hash mark. Ice kick for $10,000. The beast. The kick is up. And it is good. Shock the world, young fella. Jonbeast is in the final 8 of the Madden 21 Club Championships.
Absolute pandemonium. The miracle is complete. Jonbeast has done it. He takes down the Madden Bowl champion.
If you don't believe in miracles, you better now. Jonbeast has earned himself $10,000, has earned himself a spot in the final 8, and he has taken down the defending Madden Bowl champion. It was this lurk with Sean Taylor that got him the win, TD.